Welcome to diaphragm breathing. Breathing for life is different for good communication. If you feel like you run out of breath when you talk or your voice is strained, you are probably talking from a shallow chest breath. Learning how to speak from a full diaphragm breath will give your breath the support to communicate comfortably. As a benefit, if you get nervous leading meetings or delivering a presentation, a diaphragm breath will help minimize that anxiety. When you are nervous, you are closed and tight, and a diaphragm breath will keep you open and relaxed. Speaking from your diaphragm breath will make communication much more comfortable. Learning how to speak from a diaphragm breath can be tricky at first. You will need to rewire your brain to take the breath from the area of ribs 1 and 2 and not from your chest. Some of my clients will say, I'm an athlete, I play an instrument, I do yoga, I know how to diaphragm breathe. Well, taking a diaphragm breath for talking and to coordinate diaphragm breathing for conversational speech is actually a very different process. It absolutely can be done. My approach on how to teach diaphragm breathing is broken down into 4 manageable parts. Part 1, you will experience a diaphragm breath. In that video, I will have you join me on the floor, and in that position, you can experience a true diaphragm breath. This is where I get to be cheesy and say, I guarantee you'll diaphragm breathe. When you are in the lying down position, your body naturally takes a breath from the area of your diaphragm. But you can't lead meetings or deliver presentations lying down, so we will move into part 2 and work on establishing a diaphragm breath. This is where it gets challenging and takes most of my clients a full week to establish that diaphragm breath in isolation. The goal is this. Now, obviously, I'm exaggerating it a little bit for the purpose of the video, but a shallow chest breath is this. And you see your chest rise and lower, you see movement in your shoulders. A clean diaphragm breath is this, where it comes from rib 1 and 2, the midsection area, and you shouldn't see any involvement here. And when you can take the breath from here, it will actually be a very quick breath. So don't be alarmed if it feels slow and labored and awkward. You will take that breath very quickly. A chest breath is like having a piece of toast to last you for a 5-mile hike, whereas a full breakfast will get you through it. The diaphragm breath is your full breakfast to support your communication and voice for talking. News broadcasters, professional actors, political figures speak from a diaphragm breath, but you don't see it. After you can do the diaphragm breath in isolation, we will move on to part 3, speaking with sentences on a diaphragm breath. Once that becomes comfortable, we will move into part 4, conversational speech. Diaphragm breathing most likely will be challenging at first. Breaking it down into my 4 manageable parts makes it easy to understand, and I demonstrate many exercises on how to achieve this goal. The 3 most important skills for communication are intonation, optimal pitch, and diaphragm breathing. Diaphragm breathing is the final skill that will make you very effective and more comfortable, particularly in higher stress or challenging speaking situations. See you in the next video where we will begin to experience a diaphragm breath.